It's too late for that now. This is my happiest day ever. It is time for all of you to find out. The family that you all worship, that you are all scared of, is the family who killed Iluminada Valiente.
Gordo!
Oh, what?
And this man right here, he's the criminal!
No!
Oh!
And every day I want to get a report from you. As for Gardo, you need to get a hold of him, whether dead or alive.
If we cannot depend on the law to give us justice, I know of a different way.
You're really a fast learner.
If you think that everything is all your fault, blame it on me instead. Leona, come on, let's go. Come on. Gardo! 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 Gardo!
Good evening, Damien.
Good evening.
Good evening, Damien. Good evening.
Good evening, Damien.
Gardo!
Father.
I knew you were up to something. Look at what you've done now! I don't think you made the right decision. Look at the mess you got ourselves into! Look at it!
Father, please forgive me. Forgive me.
Gardo, it's time.
Gardo! Ariston! What? Gardo! Gardo, we have to talk. Tell me what's happening. Ariston! Gardo!
Back and cause more trouble.
You're a coward.
So just finish
Sir
him
Theo.
off.
You're a coward. You're a coward, Sir Theo.
What now? What now? Don't show that you are weak. Pull the trigger. Do it!
Leona!
Gardo! Mila, give Gardo to
Leona!
me! Give Gardo
Leona,
back
calm
to
down,
me! Mila,
Leona!
let me out of here! Mother!
Mother!
Where's Gardo? Where's Gardo? Please give him to me! Gardo!
Leona, stop. Leona, go get her some water.
Gardo!
Please hurry up.
Gardo! Gardo, Mother! Where's Gardo? Gardo!
Leona!
Gardo!
Madam Trining, I already saw the clinic of Dr. Terana, and it is a beautiful and private place at the countryside. I think it is conducive for the therapy of Leona.
Mother, people in town are already talking about Leona. We shouldn't wait until her condition gets worse. I don't know what else to do. I wasn't expecting this. I'm very sure my opponents in politics are laughing at me. They'll be so eager to spread it around, and I'm very sure I'm their topic of gossip.
Madam Trining, Leona really needs to get professional help. The more her condition is delicate because she is pregnant, and the expert happens to be Mila's classmate, Dr. Terana. He will take good care of her. And now if you want this to be confidential, that can be arranged.
Mother, I know it's very difficult for us, but we have to accept it. Leona has no one else but her family to rely on for support. So please, we have to do what Theo thinks is right. We need to do this.
Sir Theo?
Jody.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like you're expecting company. I guess I will just come back.
You can stay. I'm not having anyone over. I just want someone to stay with me tonight. And I thought of you. I'm so sorry. It's all I could come up with. Let's have a toast.
Okay, sir. Sir Theo, what is happening to you? Do you want me to call a doctor?
Jody, please listen to me. Listen, I need someone tonight. Please don't leave me alone, okay? Don't leave me alone because I might do something I'll regret. I might do something really bad, Jody. Jody, please don't leave me, okay? Jody, please.
Sir Theo, please stop it! No, please! No!
Jody, come here!
No, please,
Stop
Sir
squirming!
Theo, please! Stop it! Stop it!
Stop here. Right here. The bag. Here. These are your stuff. Now go back. Go back inside. Hurry up now.
I want you to call everyone. Hurry up, hurry up! Hurry! No one is to find out about this. Nobody! Is that clear?
Yes.
I will never forgive you, Gardo.
Thank you so much, Damien.
I'm very sure the Braganzas already know how the Union sabotages sugar. They will take revenge on us for sure.
Don't worry. I will be the one to inform them. And also, I've already alerted Solomon just in case.
Ariston, you need to transfer Gardo to another safe house. His life is greatly threatened by the Braganzas. I'm sure they're searching for him.
I don't think they could figure out where he is. All of us have been very careful.
That's not enough. I have a bad feeling about this.
But what about you, Damien?
I have a feeling the Braganzas are going to deal with me last. Go on now. You better leave right away before anyone else sees you.
All right, I'll go now. Thank you for the coffee. Goodbye. I'm very sorry, Sir Theo, but Mr. Abejas could not attend due to an emergency. They sent me here today as a representative. All our products right now have low sales, both rum and sugar. We cannot survive anymore until the last quarter of the year. As you can see in our report, there is no other way to save the Braganza company.
Have you tried dealing with the banks, Theo, to save this company? Sir Theo?
Yes, I'm listening. I have to consult with my family regarding this, especially my mother.
Your family has many friends. I'm pretty sure they would gladly help.
I'm still waiting for their response.
In that case, do we wait and see?
What's our next option then?
Why don't you sell the company or file for bankruptcy?
I can't do that. If I do that, my father's going to turn over in his grave.
Well, Sir Theo, your family must make a quick decision on this.
Good morning, Mother. Can I talk to you for a second?
Here.
Mother.
I already know what happened at the board meeting. And my answer is no, never. I'm not going to allow to sell the company or file for bankruptcy.
But Mother, we have no other option.
You give up very easily, Theo. That's why I want to build a resort.
We can't because we don't have the funds anymore, Mother.
Then let's sell some land.
There's still a pending case with the land that we have. The workers are not gonna like it.
If you sell the company, we're all going to die like beggars around here. Don't turn your back on me when I'm talking to you! Theo! Peping, come over here. The resort needs to start construction as soon as possible. Drive away all the people living on the land and kill Damien.
Madam Trining, before we take out the root, let us first cut off the branch so that it won't grow anymore.
Then cut away the branch as soon as possible.
What is this, Jody? I am not going to accept this. There should be a 30-day notice. You know that. Jody, I'm so sorry. I never wanted that to happen. You know what's going on, right? I'm so confused. I'm so messed up. I'm sorry.
That is precisely my point why I want to resign, sir.
You don't know how thankful I am because you're here for me, Jody. Jody, I know that whenever I need you, you're gonna be there for me. I don't understand what I'm going through, but You matter. And I need you to be with me right now.
And what comes after that? What, Sir Theo? Will this happen over and over again? And not for long you will buy me a house and be your kept woman, is that it? Sir Theo, this is not what I dream of. Okay, fine, I admit I love you. If you only knew. Every day, I am always looking forward to see you. To work with you. To serve you. But during that night, everything that I have felt for you disappeared. My love for you was replaced by fear. You know what you made me feel? Like I am just one of those things that you can manipulate. That you could just throw away. Sir Theo, I felt so cheap. And so that's why I would want to save the dignity that I have left for myself. And so please, Sir Theo, accept my resignation letter. And by the way, Sir Theo, just a friendly advice. You really need to learn how to love someone.
Gardo, let's go. Come on, Gardo.
Take cover!
Try running away. Boy, did I hit the jackpot.
Ariston, what's happening? I've been waiting for you for several days now.
Just cooling things off, Damien.
Did anything happen?
Damien, it's Gardo.
If you have good news, then say it. If you have bad, then get the hell out of here.
I finally caught Gardo.
Oh?
So what should I do next?
Then get rid of him within 24 hours.
Hey, Theo, I have a surprise for you. I'm sure you're going to like it, and it will definitely make you happy.
What is it?
Patience, Theo. The surprise will be yours tonight, okay?
Okay.
There he is.
Good evening, Sir Theo.
Good evening, Sir Theo.
I thought you decided not to come. Here's to a significant evening. Well, what are you waiting for? Show him the present we got for him.
This way. Right this way, Sir Theo.
There. We did not even touch the tips of his fingers. He is still very clean and fresh. Because I know that you are the only one who has the right to beat up your so-called friend.
All right. Let him loose. You can leave us. Go! I said leave us!
Come on, let's go.
Let's not drag this out, Theo. You just do whatever you want to do. I'll just ask for forgiveness from Sir Armando and from my mother.
Get up, Gardo! Fight me!
Damien, let's stay inside. It's dangerous.
Let me wait for Gardo here.
Please, Damien, go in. It's not safe here. Come on. Come on.
To the expected victory of Madame Trining in the upcoming elections. Cheers!
Cheers!
Long live!
If it's true that Gardo was really abducted by Peping's men, they'd probably bring him to the mansion.
It's possible he didn't. What if they had done a lot worse than what you expected they will do to him?
I hope they haven't. I know the Braganzas. We don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, but I don't think Trining would ever do that to me or
But
Gardo.
Damien, Sir Armando was your good friend. Trining is not a Braganza. Most especially that Peping. We need to take action right away, Damien. We have to look for Gardo.
Yes, I know that. But where will we start looking for him? I'm going to the mansion. If I could prove that they had done something bad to Gardo, may the good spirits forgive me for what I might do.
Right here?
Yes.
Let's leave him.
Come on.
Hurry up,
go.
someone's coming.
Flowers down.
So, Luis, there's someone there.
Huh?
There on the floor.
Hey, he is still alive. Carry him. We can help this man.
Dear God, please make Leona better. And I promise you that I'm going to build a church in your name.
You're not allowed here!
I would like to have a word with Trining.
It's all right, you can leave. What do you want?
You probably think that you can bribe just about anyone, don't you?
How did you get in here? What do you want from me?
You already know what I want. Where is Gardo?
Gardo? What's wrong? What happened to Gardo? My goodness, where is he?
Stop acting so concerned, Trining. I know that you know where Gardo really is. Where are you hiding him?
But I don't know. Oh, come on now, Damien. If I know where Gardo is, do you know what I'm going to do? I will give him to Leona. I will endure his anger towards me, as long as he'll love my daughter. Where did that young man run off to?
He was abducted by Peping's men.
So, Peping has him? Then why are you asking me? If Peping has Gardo, he's not here. Or could it be that he's chosen to join the rebels? Isn't it that he became friends with most of them? Maybe he's tired of his life here and wanted a change.
Mom? Mom! Oh, Damien, good evening. Mother, the nurses from the clinic have been calling me. Because Leona's behavior is becoming violent. That's why the doctors need to talk to us.
Did you hear that, Damien? If I really knew where I could find Gardo, I will not make my daughter suffer like this.
You'd better make sure you're telling the truth. Because if you're not, you are going to regret the day that you were born.
Damien? Damien! Tell me what happened!
Gardo has been abducted by Peping's men. I'm only worried about what he might do after Gardo embarrassed your family.
Are you sure that they were really Peping's men?
There were witnesses, and there were people who recognized the men who abducted Gardo. It is only your family who has a grudge against us. I don't know anyone else that we have offended.
But what about the rebels? Have you talked to any one of them? Maybe Gardo really did join the rebels. Maybe my mother was right. You already heard what my mother said about Leona. Listen, Damien, it's not like I'm taking the side of my family
And
here.
even if you do take their side, I can understand that. In this battle, it is only Gardo and I who are allies.
Let go of me! Mother! Gardo, get me out of here! Let go of me! I don't like it here! I said, yo, let go of me!
I need to talk to Mr. Damien.
Are you out of your mind? That man is going to kill you once he learns what you've done to his son.
But I shouldn't have done that. You should have stopped me, Peping.
Theo, what you did to him is nothing compared to what he has done to your family. And not a single person has the right to destroy the name of the Braganzas.
But Gardo's like my brother. I don't know what's going on anymore.
A long time ago, when he would not dare embarrass the whole family in public, he deserved what you did to him.
I killed his mother and now him, Peping.
Theo, your sister lost her mind. The name of your family has been ruined. And what will he do next? He's going to tear you to pieces. Who is Gardo Valiente compared to Theo Braganza? You did what you had to do. He had it coming.
What I did was right. You deserved it, Gardo.
Theo, what happened to him?
It's done.
Why does he seem so angry?
Maybe it was new to him. He's not used to it.
With what?
Isn't it that Gardo put Leona to shame? So there, Theo defended Leona's honor.
And how did he do that?
Gardo is dead now. And it was Theo himself who finished him off, madam. Too bad. Too bad you did not get to see how good your son is.
Are you out of your mind? Why did you make Theo take care of him, huh?
Wasn't this your idea in the first place, madam?
But I didn't order you to let Theo do it. Do you want my son to face charges again? Huh?
And who was going to find out? There were only 4 of us there.
How could you be so sure? You know that my son is vulnerable, but you still made him do it.
Will you 2 step out? That's the point. That kid is just too vulnerable. That's why he needs to toughen up. Jenny, I also have a right to raise Theo, you know. And another thing, he is not a child anymore.
You can go. You just better make sure everything's going to be in order.
Yes, Madam Trining. You can count on it.
Mother, what were you trying to arrange?
Nothing. Do you mean with Peping? I ordered him to do something and you don't need to know about it.
Could you please tell me the truth? Did Peping's men really abduct Gardo? Did something really bad happen to him?
I don't know what you're talking about, Myla. What I asked Peping to do is to arrange as soon as possible our trip to Dr. Terana's clinic so we can finally visit Leona. I'm going to bed now.
Can you please explain this to me? There are 5 major suppliers threatening that if we do not give payment this week, they are going to suspend the delivery of the raw materials.
Sir, I sent all the billings to you several weeks ago, but then Madam Trining said that she will take care of it.
Why did you let her do that? Huh? Who is the president of this company? I am, right? So I want every document of every single transaction to go through this office. Do you understand me? Come on, Mr. Abejas. You know that my mother has a lot of other things to do. So I'm sure she just forgot about it. It's not her job to do that in the first place.
While we're at it, sir, we have a liquidity problem. The collection alone is not enough to settle our debts. And we need to get a loan, but our credit line at the banks are already closed.
And how on earth did that happen without my knowledge?
Sir Theo, the consolidated bank report has always been on your desk to check. Our expenses have increased to 30%, most of it charged to the office of the chairman because of your mother. Our sales have decreased by 20% compared to the previous year. In reality, sir, sales have continued to decline, and of course, we cannot discount the fact that the business is affected.
I've had enough of your economic jargon. I know what that means already. The company's going bankrupt.
Martha, please tell Sir Luis that this man is lucky that he survived. 3rd-degree burns on his face and a bullet wound. The fire has burned up most of his flesh, and if we need facial restoration, we will need a big amount of money.
But isn't there any other form of identification, Doctor, so we can inform his family?
According to the ER, this is the only thing that has been recovered from him.
Well, okay then. I will just let my boss know about this. Kindly send the bill to him, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Oh, by the way, do you have any idea why he's doing this?
Come on, Doctor, as if you're not used to your friend's kindness. Isn't that helping other people in need is his pastime?
I know that, but with this man, he seems to be very involved with his case. Look, he even sent you here to personally check on the patient's condition.
Well, he told me that when he saw this man, it was as if something had hit his chest. Maybe it's because of his burnt face. That it reminded him of his wife and child, so he decided to help this man.
He still has not recovered from what happened to them.
You know what, Doctor? Sir Luis has made a vow to himself. He promised that every year he is going to put candles and offer flowers, there, at the old house where the crime had happened. And on that day itself, that bloodied man was found. Well, he must have thought, It was a very strange coincidence.
Damien! Damien, just a minute, please! I would really like to talk to you.
So how can I help you now, ma'am?
Please don't talk like that. I'm very worried about Gardo right now.
You have nothing to be worried about. Like you said before, your family has nothing to do with whatever happened to Gardo.
Damien, what I said was, you mustn't accuse my mother right away. But then, even I'm having doubts as well. The longer it gets, the more I'm becoming suspicious that Mother and Peping have something to do with Gardo's disappearance. I'm not very sure, but my suspicions are getting stronger each day, and I'm so scared.
Yes, me too, Myla. Me too. But I'm still praying that Gardo will turn up soon. That sooner or later I will find him in one piece and in good spirits.
But then what if...
For everybody's sake, I hope everything's alright with Gardo.
What are you planning to do?
I plan to look for him. I am going to exhaust all the strength I have left. I will turn the world upside down just to find my son.
I'm going to help you.
That's not necessary, Myla. I suggest not to waste your time looking for something that's missing. If we could get Gardo back, how can you be sure that he would still like to be with you again? Myla, a lot has happened already. A lot has taken place. If we are able to get Gardo back, he will see that a lot of things have changed. Now, whether we like it or not, time has already changed us. And even Gardo must have changed as well.
To say that Aristan here is the last person who saw your son while he is being abducted by the people whom you claim to be Peping's men, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Now, how could you be so sure that Gardo did not go with them in his own free will?
But he has absolutely no reason why he would go with them. There's also a bigger possibility that Gardo was beaten up by the men who work for the Braganzas.
Braganza? Wait a minute. Are you really blaming this on a very influential family?
But they're the only ones who have motives as to why they want to kill my son.
I really think it would be better if we just write down Aristan's statement.
Sir, we're not even in the courtroom yet for us to require witnesses. All I want is to file a report for a missing person. What I really want to know is if you have information or if you have received a report about a person who is missing. Now, if you haven't received any, well then please help me look for this person.
You know what, sir? We can actually find ways to have someone help you while you're looking for your missing son. The fact of the matter is there are only a few of us here in the office and we have a tight budget. We also need to know where we are going to start our search.
Well, in that case, I would still count on whatever help you can extend to me.
Okay.
Thank you, officer. Let's go, Ariston.
Hello. Peping. I have something to report.
Have you seen this man around here? If you do see him, please, could you, please get in touch with us. Our number is listed there.
If you see him, here's our contact number. Excuse me.
Ariston, Let's try over there.
Okay.
Let's go. Do you recognize this person?
No, we don't know this person.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The other camp has been spreading rumors that Gardo is in the mountains and has decided to join the rebels.
Well, I am not surprised if he did that. After all the bad things that the Braganzas did to them. Even I would do it. I'd be forced to hide in the mountains.
It's a very bold move from Gardo, don't you think? To fearlessly embarrass the whole clan in public.
And why wouldn't he become fearless when he has the rebels on his side? Just like in the movies, full of action.
Do you really think that Gardo has indeed joined the rebels? And wouldn't it have a great effect in our union? Because his father, who used to be the caretaker of the hacienda, is now the advisor of our union. If Gardo really did join the rebels, how come Damien doesn't know about it?
Because he did not join the rebels. I know my son very well. He will not do that. If you think that whatever has happened to him is going to negatively affect the union, then you must allow me to temporarily leave the union so I can look for my son Gardo.
It's not surprising that Madame Trining gave the impression to everyone that Gardo has already joined us. It's a tactic to distract the minds of the people. And expect that, in the next few days, they're going to claim to have seen Gardo in certain places. The ones who abducted him are behind this.
Gardo was seen joining you after he created a scandal on the day of the wedding.
In our language, what Gardo did was to condemn the cruelty and violent ways of the person who has power. That's Madame Trining.
He has broken off all ties, and he may never choose to come back.
And because of that, he has broken the ties that has attached him to the Braganzas. He has set himself free. He does not need to rely on anyone, because he can be on his own. I'm going to assign some people to investigate as to what happened to Gardo. Thank you so much, Solomon. It may be that he's not yet part of our group, but the workers recognize his leadership. Right. That's why you really need to guide him, because he can be a great help to our union. But don't forget the officials of the union, because we're counting on you to guide them as well. You can count on it, Solomon. Just like what you said. I didn't become a candidate to be an official so that I could freely go anywhere without the management noticing. In secret. And to act with determination. Those are what the workers need to become strong, and to immediately bring down the Braganzas and others like them. I have to go now, Solomon. I need to follow Damien. Thanks again. Thank you so much.
Both be careful.
Let's go now, Damien. You cannot leave this place, Damien. The workers here need you.
My son is out there and he needs me. Please forgive me, my son. I had kept the truth from you because I was afraid of losing you as my son. I hope your father can forgive me because I went against his wishes. It's now too late to do this, but allow me to settle the facts tonight. I just want to make sure that you won't be able to sleep tonight because of what I'm going to tell you.
Why? What is it? I'm going to listen.
I have kept the secret from you for a long time.
And what are you trying to say?
Armando knows about your infidelity. He knows that Theo is not his biological son. It is Gardo who is the real son of Armando.